Attention gamers. If you've ever wondered what would happen if you took a 10-year hard-stuck gold player who hasn't played a single game of League in almost a month because he's been hopelessly addicted to World of Warcraft, and you threw him into a ranked challenger elo lobby on an ADC, then this video is for you. You see, after thousands of hours on this pissing festival of a game, I've become no stranger to seeing those plus 15 gains into minus 39 losses, which according to math means I need a Smurf-like win rate to climb in my own rank, all while the quality of my games is worse than the quality of beef at Taco Bell, as time after time I'm forced to watch win-shitters run it down every other game, cockily thinking to myself that since I basically hard carry every single game I've ever won, I can just continuously hotbox my mom's basement with unfiltered cope to the point where I'm convinced that I can not only blend in a challenger game, but perform well to prove that League of Legends or at least the NA servers are a total joke. Now I've done this twice before. The first time I got autofilled mid and played a champ that I never play and learned later is terrible at higher ranks, as I got ego checked by an ex-pro Lucian and forced to eat my humble pie. And then I snuck in one of these lobbies as a Yumi and I did well, but that didn't prove anything new considering everyone already knows people who play that champ are ego-inflated subhuman garbage. But today I wanted to play my main role on my main champ as a real test, and to make it more educational I figured I would hire a coach to watch my gameplay live to see where my thinking is different than actual ADCs at this rank, so I paid $300 for an hour.
Wait a minute!
I actually paid a fraction of that on Tapin.gg, the only remaining trusted site for coaches, duos and e-girls, where I met Run You, who you will be hearing in this video along with snippets of my real voice to show how I felt about the plays that were happening. So sit back, subscribe, and watch me piss on a challenger lobby. Alright, so here was my level of focus on prepping to blend in here.
I've been playing World of Warcraft. You ever play that game?
Yeah, I do. That World of Warcraft is like my favorite game. Okay, my two favorites main are Monk and Warlock. And yours?
He actually wanted me to play a few APCs, but my mind was made up.
We can do it. It's a game. But we go. Okay, go Miss Fortune.
We get in game and my first quest as a challenger is to
Go ward the middle bush.
and then I'm debriefed on the laning strategy given the picks.
I think you don't want to trade much because they have Nami.
Okay.
You're just gonna play like for setup for the jungler, like try to play 3v3 because 2v2 is hard to do.
Okay.
And then it was just a matter of showing that I belong here.
Nice.
Check this poke out.
Okay, now
At level 2 we apparently win here, and he tells me it's probably best to prioritize the sushi roll, but it looked like Lantern Larry was eyeing up the pocket-sized dragon.
Oh, that fake.
Turns out challenger supports are orgasmic, and this Thresh was about to ruin all future supports for me after this. The game plan quickly turned into this.
the next hook we can kill her and we burn everything.
And sure enough, a minute later he wrapped his steel lasso around that flapping tadpole, but I do have to say my own commitment was a bit lacking in the follow-up department, as I was still building confidence in this lobby. My sole contribution was to throw some Miralax into the sky so that it would shit down onto EU deer for some peel, while I was really just focused on any win I could get.
Winning in farm, no big deal.
While my coach was focused on saying high elo type of comments.
We have a tempo advantage, so we will have like a minion advantage here.
Nice. Okay.
We're doing pretty well.
That said, Morpheus in my ear wanted to play safe.
We can let them push here.
While my support clearly double-dosed his gamer fuel this morning.
Dude wants to smoke.
Okay, go fight. Okay, she's dead. Kill her. Keep going. Okay, but
first blood, what?
easy, bro. Easy, bro.
But then I demonstrated my inability to listen to directions.
Okay, we can push this and we raise it. We can reset now.
Reset?
Yeah, but not in front.
Not
okay,
here.
No, now stay. Yeah,
Okay,
you
yeah.
can stay. I tell your support to stay.
Which ended up throwing off what he called tempo or whatever that bullshit lingo means. But it all worked out because guess what?
Deco wants to do a lane gang. E. He's
Okay,
dead.
Ying.
Nice.
2-0 in Challenger, what?
Wow.
But call a spade at this point. I was 100% keeping my cover from being blown, which at the time felt like I was popping off.
I'm popping
It's
off.
what it- a popping off.
And given this Thresh was a Giga Chad, the strategy now boiled down to this.
We can let them push, and we fight when the Thresh hooks.
Okay.
Look, Thresh, he's dead. He flash auto Q.
Damn.
Oh,
But it bought us a base and the first item, and it was looking like I was about to carry this shit.
boots.
Oh, shh.
Oh, you forgot the.
Okay.
I took wave, but then coach told me I should probably open my goddamn eyes in nicer words, but by the time I arrived at the crime scene, there was little my ult that immediately got interrupted by some carbonation was gonna do. But thanks to Thresh we ate some Nami Tempura, and then thanks to Thresh we escaped with some absolute style.
Lantern.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
And totally didn't die right after. TLDR of the pep talk I got right after. I shouldn't bust my ult nut too early in the future.
Maybe you had to be after Nami uses Q.
And then back to the support diff game plan.
If the Thresh hooks, you can ER.
And a minute later I didn't think I was gonna need to violently caress either of those buttons, but desperate times call for desperate measures, and with that my KDA was looking solid. But then he wanted me to base while I showed off some of my gold hard stuck
Yeah, and
free,
we will base.
Oops.
which once again costed me valuable seconds.
No, but don't reset like that. You have to reset like in the bush.
Oh, shit.
That said, I was still fed, and while this Thresh was all bones, his gameplay gave me boners, as I was quickly proving that an ADC's performance is more about a support gap than anything else at this point.
Easy.
Nice, easy, dude. We're smashing lane.
Then I thought we were just gonna farm, but Lantern Larry wanted more of that highlight reel smoke.
Oh,
No, it's fine.
But even with him being the best hooker I've ever been with, there were times when coach was telling me his calls weren't correct.
You want to base? Don't listen to the call. No, you don't want to fight. Tavis. Merc.
Long story short, this got us that mythical gold elo concept called tempo again, which lined us up for a sneaky little drag, and then I was told that my main job at this point in the game is simply to not die, which didn't exactly line up with my decision to suck off their Mbessa, but a flash and a bit of hitting her with the hard R. And it was a worthwhile experience.
Alright, I feel like I didn't do a whole lot that fight, but like, I didn't die.
That said, trying to focus on playing correctly instead of my normal team deathmatch mentality was starting to get to me.
Man, proper League of Legends is like so boring, you know?
Why?
Like when you play the game correctly and like you just sit there and you wait for the wave to come. You know? Like I want to be out in the world and like fighting, but like that's how I lose games.
But there's a reason why boring is effective.
I mean, for challenger games, you will have to have good CS, good experience, good perform. Because if you don't that, you will like fall behind.
Yeah, it's like very PvE oriented.
And also, you don't have flash, so
Then it was back to parasiting myself onto my support.
yeah, you follow your Thresh.
Okay, following Thresh.
They are fighting.
Okay.
Look, bot. Look. There, maybe. Nice. Top damage. Keep going.
Oh, that was my kill, bitch.
Yeah, that was your kill.
Whatever.
This lined us up for a third straight dragon hashtag that totally only happens when a bot gap is present, and to be honest, at least on paper with my KDA and my farm, I feel like I was blending in just fine, even though I did have a coach telling me to back when I would have preferred to nab another wave.
Yeah, but if you take that wave, the team will like lose the position because your team needs to ward. Can you place your blue trinket in Nash?
Anyways, my game plan was now to collect collapsing waves mid and then to be the hired escort of my teammates, where I would once again desk pop an ultimate that accomplished nothing, but luckily when it came to my Thresh's hooks, he was now 6 for 7. 6 1 and 2 with more farm than their 0 and 3 ADC. Would you say that rank in NA is a total meaningless joke at this point, or would you say that ADC skill level is less important than support skill level? Because either way, this is a winning argument in my book at this point. That said, I can cope all I want, but deep down I know if a true challenger ADC was this fed on this next fight, he would have had a hell of a lot more of an impact, but to be honest, I just didn't want to fuck anything up or give a big shutdown, but my coach didn't sugarcoat it.
Your positioning was like kinda bad.
And I will say his calls did bail me out a few times.
Okay, Udyr is alive, so be careful.
Woo! Good call. I kid you not. Oh my goodness.
But right when things were going well, this happened.
What? It says I need Vanguard running to play?
Oh, it was good. No.
Are you kidding me?
5 minutes later.
Riot,
Wait.
trying to get me to lose here.
It's all good though, we didn't die, and I was fed enough to hit the next phase of this plan, which was stand nuts to butts with my boys and right click anyone with a red health bar, which is all you need to do on a fed ADC to blend in at the highest rank apparently. Thanks to good old Uncle Rito they got Baron, and I was forced to blow my entire load just to keep my tower alive. And Smolder was starting to grow in strength, but I wasn't about to allow some authentic challenger to diff me, so I walked up and right clicked her with the utmost skill.
Hey, you didn't take the lantern.
Do you think he feels like let down?
Don't worry, I made sure the next time he offered that lantern I would make up for it.
I'll take this one. How about that? There.
Okay, E.
Oh, that was
No,
terrible.
too early.
1 second too early.
Ambessa. Okay, E. Nice. Nami. Good job. Rise. Okay.
God, imagine if I
Dragon
didn't ult like a dipshit.
I was about to half AFK one hand down my pants and LFG DPS for Baron, but then my coach saw a pick,
Look, Trish.
looked fresh, and being the lantern taker
Big
I was
lantern.
this was going to be a kill even if I had to take a lone out from the cooldown bank.
Auto Q ultimate. Auto.
How's that
Let's
for
go.
freaking
Good
ult,
job.
bitch?
Long story short, apparently top laners even in this elo give up and turn their brains completely off when losing, so with it I ended the undercover challenger game 11 and 1 with respectable amounts of farm, and I'm not exactly sure what this proves about rank or an ADC's individual skill level, but all I know is I've played nothing but World of Warcraft for 2 weeks leading up to this game, which was supposed to represent the top 300 players in this region, so I think we can all collectively agree that the system is designed to keep my main account in gold. Thanks again for Tappin for sponsoring my channel. Their site is legit with some of the nicest, most knowledgeable people I've met in this community, and you can try them out for coaching or duo partners by using my link in the description and using code RAV26 for 26% off your first order. I will also link their socials below in case you want to check out their giveaways or just join their dope community. Brush your teeth tonight. Challenger Rav out.